Ladder match action underway here.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing the Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Boom! Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now. Vicious strike.
A striking blow.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Braun Strowman faltering some. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Belly to belly. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Oh no, here we go. Spine buster!
Big opportunity here.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
We know what's coming here. Yes, rock bottom.
Can he finish the job? The Rock is rolling now.
He get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it, but if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron?
Incredible impact. And setting him up. Ooh! Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
The two of you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record. Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
Boom, what impact! The Rock may be in a bad way here. As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan super.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Nice. Shut it down.
Did you guys feel that too?
Set it in place here. Making their way up the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
Look at this. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Of course, Braun Strowman is The Rock has eyes to finish.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you.
Here comes Rock.
This is not good.
As Michael alluded to, Strowman reacted to being taken to Suplex City by actually popping right back up from Brock Lesnar's German suplex. I mean, stuff like that.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Harsh impact.
Getting the ladder set up now.
This could be the beginning of the end. And now.
Hanging there in the center of the ring.
Beautiful technique.
Choke bomb!
The Rock is in serious peril. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
Counter here.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman. Float over.
Oh.
And do it.
He'll break your crown. Big time slam.
Vicious. What grace. Float over into the DDT. He's setting up the ladder now.
But can he get up there in time? That's the question.
Toss to the outside. Heading up the ladder now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
All right.
Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
So for The Rock, he grabs the victory here tonight.
Big statement by the People's Champion.
Wow. We saw